Howdy folks, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Today we've got a big project. Big project. We're just coming up on the end of 1897, making good money, and I'm going to try to get fuel production going. So I'm looking at Escondido, which wants fuel. There's an oil refinery here, and there's a bunch of oil along here. There's a fuel refinery. So what I'm thinking maybe is take oil to here. I guess this is crude oil. Are they calling it crude oil? I assume they are. Yeah, crude oil. So bring in crude oil from maybe some close places. Maybe here to start. Take the oil over to the fuel refinery, bring fuel back, sell it here. So we'd have oil going northeast, fuel coming back southwest. So that's the idea. I'm going to see if I can make that work. So I think what I want to do is add on this guy. And I want a cargo platform. Along here. Do I need two? I can't remember if you have to have a separate platform to drop off. But while we're spending money on this station, let's do that. So now we've got some tracks to work with there. We need to get oil from up to here, so I want to make a road that's nice and straight. So let's put a road in there, and then I want a truck station. And let's see, if we're coming in, yeah, that should work. Let's just need the one platform. It's going to be pickup. 100 grand. Wow. Okay. A little more expensive than I was anticipating. We're still slow, so I'm still just using the, what do they call this? Small country road. Nothing major going on there. Now for here, we're going to want oil pickup and crude oil drop off. We've been getting some boats lately. We need to get some boats going. So we're going to need 2 platforms up here. So we want 2 platforms. Now dropping off, I don't think we need anything major. Wonder if I want to use a different approach. I think somebody in the comments said they always like drop off on the right. So let's see if we can get that working. So let's put that here. Figure. Get rid of that. So they're coming in to pick up stuff. They're going to do it on the right. And in theory, they would pick up on this side. They're coming in from this way. They're just going to drop off. So exit there. Exit there. Entrance here. Entrance there. Maybe. It makes sense in my head. Will it make sense to the AI? That's the question. Let's have this back in there. This comes from there. So they'll come in. Oh no, they're picking up on the left, darn it. Yeah, okay. I kind of messed that up. We'll see if we can make it work. So then they're coming up from over here. Just pop that right in there like that. Have this connect back. Yeah, we might have to tweak that, but we'll see if we can get that going. Because I want these guys to come over and drop off at the station. How do we make that happen? Great question. We do something like that and then just come in and drop off? Let's pretend like the answer is yes. And we just connect this up with that street for now. So we have crude coming up, with oil coming out, going to the platform. Now ideally, this will probably turn into a train station. Maybe even coming over here. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to start out small and grow it, I think. It's going to be a lot of demand coming up, though. Can I? Yeah, now that I've done that, I kind of regret the decision. I could put a cargo terminal on this side. I don't know if do these actually matter as far as what they do, or are they just for looks? That's cheap enough. Let's try it. So what if I had a building? I'm just kind of winging this. We need a road of some sort. No, that hooks up there. It's on quite a slope here. It's getting expensive. Ooh, that's expensive too. Alright, let's not do that. Achievement earned. No! What if we... It's something like... that? Kind of cheesy? Close that. There. Back to street access. We could just tie... Whoa! Just bring it over here to this. I forgot to look to see if we got any of that money back, but anyway. It's a learning experience, as you know, if you've been watching the series. I'm learning as I go. Alright, so we have some crude coming up there. We have some oil being made. The oil will get passed over to this platform. And then we need track heading out towards that fuel refinery. And I'm just thinking for future... Where do I want to come off there? Probably come off of this one. Am I going to have any other coming through here? I don't think so. Fuel refinery, it's that way. It's quite a ways. And we've got some hills to contend with. I wonder if I should follow this and then just branch off. Right around there. Let me turn on the terrain. We want to come up. Yeah, it's kind of a sharp. Or we might be better off going in that way. So in that case... sure that's actually following the track like I want it to. So we're going to triple track over to here-ish. And we'll come a little further. What? Oh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Make sure you're not an idiot. Point well taken, game. I connected up to that instead of this. Because I'm dumb. That little piece of road doesn't even need connected. It's just kind of there. For connection type purposes. Thanks, game. For reminding me that I have no idea what I'm doing. Now back to your regularly scheduled trackage. So, where do we want to branch off here? This is going to get ugly fast, isn't it? By ugly, I mean hella expensive. That's 90 regardless, so you can make it sharper. Oh boy. Cool, $1.5 million. No big deal. No big deal. Just spending money like it's going out of style. Oof. It's quite the cut. I think we might have to start climbing. Whoa! Nope. We're going to slowly step up. Or not. Well, we're making good money, but man, that's really expensive. Well, worst comes to worst, I delete this footage and record a different episode. Alright, so we're still flat, but it looks like we're going to have to start climbing here at some point. Yeah, so that's flat. So we just need to get up to here and round this bend. So that's at like 60. So we need to be around this height. Yeah, we're not far off on the height. Where we want to be. A little short tunnel. Tell you what, let's start over here and we'll work backwards. So fuel, I might want to go on north and over to Jackson at some point because it needs fuel. So we want to put in double ender. And we'll just do 160 for now, I think. Should be good. Let's just plop that right down. That fairly level. Might just relay some of this road here. The road I don't think matters too much. I'm not using it anyway. What if we just connect this up? What are we looking at? Looking at full speed the whole way. Done. All right, so that gets us up to the fuel, and then the fuel's going to come back and get sold at Escondido. So now we need some lines. This episode's running a lot longer than I wanted it to be. So let me get the line set up. I'll be right back. Well, we got something happen. I don't know if it's going to work out. Probably need some tweaks and whatnot. But we're pumping out crude. Got a little steam trucks. Running that up here to the oil refinery. And then we are making some oil. More steam trucks are running that over to here. Like the first little bits arriving. Then I've got a train. Let me actually just pause this real quick. Got a train somewhere. I think it took off the wrong direction. Yeah, it headed up this way. Still using I think it's the bald one. Yeah, the Baldwin Class 56. We've got the Mogul now. With the top speed on that 75, and we got the 10-wheeler top speed 100, but our cargo can only go 50. So we don't really need the pulling power right now. Anyway, let's get him pointed back the other direction. Oh, yeah. Right. I forgot you can't just reverse them like that. All right, we'll make a little temporary bus over here. In you go. No? You don't like that? Why not? The wrong spot in the signal blocks, maybe? Alright, whatever. Well, we'll let him run up, come back. Hopefully we'll have a train load of oil by that time. I wanted to check if I go to lines here. Yeah, I've got the little eye turned on, so we only see stuff that's like in our field of view, which could be handy once you start getting a lot of these. So I want to go there, and Escondido. We're on platform 3. Yep, okay, that's good. Making sure we were all set there. So we're starting to get oil up. I really don't know why he couldn't switch tracks. I think it's probably to do signaling. So he'll have to run all the way up here and run back empty, unfortunately. There's probably a way to get him to switch tracks, but I'm not going to mess with it right now. If we can look up here at the oil, the fuel refinery, we can see that it knows Escondido Oil Refinery is supplying it. It doesn't yet know that Escondido needs fuel. I think it might have to make some fuel before it realizes that, or else the train needs to make a complete trip. But it should figure that out in time. But while we're waiting on the train, let me just run back down here. Oh no, I didn't get trucks yet on this line. That's why. So let's get some trucks. We're gonna go with this little guy because he can haul fuel. Let's get like 4 of those. And we're gonna stick that on the Escondido fuel truck line. Yeah. So now they'll take the fuel from this. I expanded this truck depot. All right, we were rocking and rolling with the oil, so that's good to see. The train is headed back south. Now, whether this will be profitable or not, I'm not sure. Consumers, it doesn't realize yet. In that. Train is headed south. We let this run just a bit, and I'll bring back in for the closure. Here we are. The train has finally made it back. Pulling into the station. It's just hemorrhaging money all over the place. But hopefully that will change. We got a pretty good distance to go. We're taking goods both ways. So it's going to fill up with oil. Is it going to have enough? Almost enough. It's going to head back out. I'm hoping once it makes fuel, we'll see this pick up the fact that it needs to bring fuel down here. I think it will, but let's let that zoom up there, and I'll see you up at the fuel refinery. Yeah, 1.2 million. We're dropping off some oil. Not too bad. And it's got one fuel, but it does show Escondido now. I don't want this guy to turn you around. But you're not at the... No. Not happy with that. It seems a waste. So I'm going to try to turn him around. Don't know why. Turn them around. Throw in a one-way signal here. Let him get up past. We'll see if we can turn this train around and go get some more fuel. Need to probably adjust the wait times. Alright, so you were past the signal. No, he doesn't realize. Oh, is it because this guy is one-way signal? That might be why. Nope, I don't know why it doesn't realize. Unless it's because all the signals are one-way. We just figured this out live on the YouTube video, because that's exciting. You veterans of the game probably understand what's going on. That's not one way. None of the signals up here are one way. Yeah, something that's little AI brain just can't figure it out. But anyway, I'll figure that out off camera. We're making fuel, so we'll see how that runs, and we'll check in on the next video on how we're doing there, whether it's bleeding me dry or if we're actually doing good things. We'll eventually be having to bring more oil up here, so we'll need more crude there. So there'll be a lot more expansion going on. Jackson needs fuel. And I was thinking, is there somebody down here? Yeah, Garland needs fuel as well. So hopefully we can get some more branches out eventually. Get fuel going everywhere. But that'll be it for this one. I'm going to go fix this mess. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.